I need to stop watching your streams while I'm doing homework, but it would burn me out if I missed the stream. It's possible. I definitely think. But yeah, I don't know. Back when I was like in high school, I think I only worked if I was watching something. I feel like just regular working isn't enough to actually keep me up there, because I have to have something to keep my procrastinating attention away, in a sense. Like I was a great student, but there was like two sides of me, because I'm just like, there's my procrastinating part and there's where I go ham, like in work. So I have to move that procrastinating energy to somewhere, and if I don't put it on like TV or something, it's just going to end up going to my homework, and I'm going to procrastinate my homework. That's most likely how it goes. I barely try in high school, but I still stay afloat. Yeah, I was an overachiever when it came to like the first 2 years, because the school I came from originally was way harder. So moving over to a different high school was just mad easy. Cause like if I knew that if I took high school in like the school that I was already in, it was gonna be difficult as shit. So I was gonna be like, damn, this would be fucking tedious as shit. But I was moving to a different high school because the school I was in originally isn't really good altogether. So yeah, it was tech. Because the first 2 years of my new school, I just shat on everybody. But then after I gave up, because I got bored. Like I was just like, man, there's a lot of work for nothing. Not for nothing really. It's just like I get bored pretty fast when it comes to doing stuff that I don't want to do. I've gotten better socially but worse academically. Yeah, that was me. Junior and senior year. Actually, no. I was no. Actually, at my best. No, I think there's a thing like it happens with everybody, right? But I'm gonna say my part. So in freshman year, that was probably where I was at like my best socially when it came to like knowing everybody and all that. And I was like, man, I know everybody. This is fucking amazing. But then like as it goes on, you care less and less unless it's the people that are really close to you, right? Like, for example, from freshman year to senior year, you're not going to have the same friends that you had from the beginning. There's just no way. If you do, then I don't know how. You're like a god of social activity. But I've had my remote circle of friends. Like, I had about 4 friends in the end of my year. Originally starting out where, like, everybody was my friend. And I was like, because like, it's senior year, I was like, I don't hit up people to hang out with them after school. The only people that I hit up is like my remote group. I'm not gonna be hitting up y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't care about y'all like that. It's not like a distance thing. I'm not distancing myself from you. It's just that we don't connect the way that me and my remote circle do. So I'm like, it's you just keep on getting you grow further and further away when it comes to high school or even college too. Because I know for sure, after senior year, like if you thought your circle was small in senior year, after you graduate, holy shit, that is a minuscule circle. I had at least like, in my senior year, I undercut it. I said I had like 4. I had like about like 8 people that I would be like, oh, I can always connect to these people. I was hanging out. But as soon as I get over to my first year in college, or my first like 2 years in college, I was like, I only had like 2 friends in my from the IRL people I knew. Online, I knew all online people I have. I still have them. They're fucking amazing people. But when it comes to my IRLs, just only 2 people, and that was like my girlfriend and my best friend. That was it. And then I lost my girlfriend. Not like. It was just shit, like, it was a mutual thing, but, like, it was not working out. She went, dude, that whole shit where they're just all like, man, people go over to, like, universities across, like, the country and shit like that, and just, like, oh, like, some people are, like, really good working at that. That's just not me. It wasn't working out with us at all, so it's just all, like, I'm sorry that it had to be like this, so. And so then I was left with me and my best friend, and my best friend lives right by me, so that helps our relationship the most. And what's crazy as fuck right now, my best friend has a traveling job right now, so he goes everywhere. He's like, it's like this traveling job requires him to go from state to state to state, and he only stays home about like 2 weeks in like 2 months. So I'm just like, we have to hang out in those 2 weeks because then he's gonna be gone another 2 months. My IRL life is like shit, dude. That's why I get very, very happy when it comes to like going out and hanging out with people in conventions, like my online friends. I always felt average these 4 years of high school. Somehow senior year was my best year academically. I kept my same small group of like 10 people and branched out because my school Smash Bros Club. That's godlike. That's pretty godlike. Yeah, no, finding a club of people is really good for you. Like, I got back into the Smash scene around this year. Like, it was basically this year. And I like that because I'm meeting people with like interest in their IRLs, and it's nice going out like twice in the week or something, like maybe 3 times, something like that. As a reason I haven't been able to because my last week I was at PAX, and this week I'm sick, so yeah. But no, it's been really cool to meet people in person because I don't know, that's just some shit you need. Damn, dude, I'm actually glad it happens to everybody. Oh yeah, no, yeah, people don't talk about it enough. Like, cause I remember thinking I was like, man, this is kind of odd, don't you think? Like this, cause like me and my best friend, we take like late night drives, and I'm like, dog, don't you think it's like insane that we just lost a lot of our friends and all that shit? And he's just like, I thought it was weird, but then his brother, which is like one of my best friends too, because he was like one of the reasons why high school was like mad easy for me. He was explaining, he was just like, yeah, no, when we were freshmen, it's a lot different than when we grew up. And they were explaining it all to us. They were like, yeah, no, we had a bunch of friends. Cause I met his brother, what was it called? When he was in sophomore year or junior year. And he was just so like, yeah, dude, there was a whole group of people that you don't even see no more from freshman year. And I was like, that's crazy. And I thought about it too, because I'm just all like, my remote group, like my circle of friends was a bit larger in freshman year, obviously. But it wasn't because like I disconnected with people. It was because people moved. People just went to different schools. And I was like, damn, that's really wild. Like, it's something I couldn't account for. I think about the experience, how it made me now. I have literally no friends. I'm not kidding at all. And no friends to hang out with. I feel you. I feel you hard as fuck, bro. But you should go ahead and like, I don't know. If you want to go hang out with it depends. Like, there's like, I don't know. There's like Facebook groups for shit. I mean, like for me, I had to go back to a competitive, and it felt a lot better. And the competitive life was something that I gave up after like I won one tournament. And that wasn't even Smash Bros. I won a Pokken tournament after Evo, which I did fairly well at because like the guy that I lost to did like he got like top 13. And I was like, damn, shit, I must be pretty good. But yeah. Like competitive life wasn't really for me originally, but now I'm getting back into it because I kind of like I like lab and shit. And Octavius, like you're a big FGC guy, so I think like I don't know, try to go around inside of your scene right now. That wouldn't be that bad. It's a thought. This is why I don't know how to feel about going to college next academic year. I feel like I'm going to be living away from home and seeing new shit, but I'm also going to be able to keep. But also, am I going to be keeping up with? Oh shit, chat move. I can't read. Friends from home. I'm scared and also hyped for college. I don't know which one. Look, here's the thing you gotta learn with the most, alright? The people, like, okay, this is like, friendship kind of works like relationships. Like, not like, I mean, like, friendship is a relationship, but like, it works sort of like in love relationship type deals, right? Cause like there's things like, okay, for example, like infatuation, right? Scientifically, infatuation, when it's separated, infatuation drops. Like your relationship will become weaker. When it comes to like love, your separation makes your relationship even stronger. Like me and my best friend, he could be gone for 3 months. That just makes me even more happy to see him when I do. He could be gone for a year. I'll be like, dog, what the fuck you be gone for a year for? What's your problem? And then he's like, my bad. I'm like, it's cool. You wanna go get food? I thought we go get food. You gotta just go forward. That's just kind of the thing. That's what I was pointing at, like the whole relationship with your old friends. Where your old friends, like if the relationship is strong enough, it'll stick it out. If it doesn't, then it wasn't really meant to be. Cause like you can all like if you're both putting in the effort to like still hit each other up and shit like that, you're good. I'm okay socially. If I want to join a group, I can, but it's hard connecting when your personality is JoJo quotes, weird dark facts, and sarcasm. No, it's people. You can find a fair share amount of people that'll be about that type of shit. Cause sometimes like when it comes to groups, you don't need to find groups where it's just like you all connect on everything. You just find groups where it's just all like people have a few things. That's about it. Playing the same fighting game didn't work too much, and I take the game too seriously, so it goes emotional, and so it'd be healthier to drop it. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I feel that. For me, I don't know. I can't. I feel I have phases, so like competitive for me is just like I don't know. I don't feel it like that anymore. Honestly, I only feel so close to people. Like I have a couple of friends, but I feel as though they have closer relationships with other friends. I kind of just want to break off and become a loner. Well, I feel like don't do that, but I don't know. I have that same problem. Cause I'm like, there's friends that I think like I really have, I know originally, and I was just like, nah, they hit up their friends way more than they hit up me. So I'm just like, I can see that. It's just like I ain't gotta worry about too much shit. Becoming a loner ain't that bad, Heike. Like people, like when people come to you, like you don't have to go out of your way to go look for friends or whatever wherever the fuck. High-key shit just comes to you. Being a self-sufficient person, that's honestly pretty fine. Like people are mad introverted anyways, so it's just like you can't front on like it's just like it's not a bad thing. Like they say that you require social interaction, and you do, but if you're not like if you're not on the hunt for it, then it's just like, okay, so it's just like a casual thing that can happen, so you'd be fine. But I do suggest like maybe like talking people. I don't know, if you're talking with people on the internet, that's not that's pretty good, because if you already have friends on the internet, you're fine. IRLs, you don't really have to do too much, as long as you have like maybe a person or something like that. You don't even have to do it with people. You can do it with family. Like family, just hanging out with them is pretty much fine. I mean, I like people, but I also need to advance myself. I need to focus on myself, and being social distracts me. I feel that completely. That's perfectly fine. You can do that. Group therapy with Caleb. I feel that. I want to improve physically and mentally. Fuck yeah.